Obviously, disappointed about how Saturday turned out. Thought we got beat by a very, very good football team. Um, was proud of the fact that our young men never quit. We had a couple chances in the red zone early. We didn't cash in on. That was probably the difference in the game. But credit goes to West Georgia. They've done a great job all year. Tremendous defense, great offensive plan. Very well coached team over there. And it was a tough one, but it's a Gulf South, and we don't have time to dwell on it. I was proud of the fact we did not turn the football over. Felt like Tyler Cameron competed very, very well in his second start at quarterback as a true freshman in that type of game. Thought he did a good job. Very proud of our punt team. Cody Mills, I think, averaged 47 yards on the night and kept turning the field over. We had some bad field position in the third quarter when we were trying to make a little bit of a comeback there attempt, but we really couldn't get out of our the bad field position right there. And like I said, a lot of credit goes out to West Georgia. Tough one this week. West Alabama, very, very explosive football team, extremely well coached. Defensively, they give you about 600,000 different looks. They're extremely multiple. It's really hard to prepare for. Offensively, Javay Swindle, running back, has been tearing it up. Just set the all-time rushing record at West Alabama. Great player. He's coming in here on Saturday, very explosive. And then they have Tyreek Hill, who is, I think it's Ty Hill from Oklahoma State transfer. Fastest player in college football as a returner. He's returning kicks, all the time. So that's going to be something to deal with as well. But we just got to bounce back and get ready to play. And we're excited about the chance to get another opportunity to play at home, and hopefully we can play better than we did last week.
Coach, I think the one thing you worry about when you have a true freshman quarterback is turnover issue. And Tyler Cameron hasn't turned the ball over. What have you seen in the progression of that?
Well, knock on wood, as you say that.
His ability to take over football.
Oh, I just think he makes good, smart decisions. He doesn't force anything. I think that's all you can contribute to. He's not scared to throw the ball away. He's taking coaching. Threw some good balls the other night. Hung in there under some pressure. Thought he did pretty well. He threw a couple of them in some bad spots. We'll learn from it. Took a sack he shouldn't have taken on a drive early in the game when we had a chance to go down there and get some points. Kind of knocked us out of field goal range, and those are the things that he's got to get better at. But he's hanging in there, getting better. So we'll see what happens.
Coach, this game against West Alabama, do you feel this could be the one to make the break y'all see?
I think they all can from here on out. We're 5-2. It's like I told our football team. There's a ton of football teams in the country right now that would love to be 5-2. We're 5-2, and everybody act like it's a funeral in Cleveland right now. We're 5-2. 21-7 since I've taken over. We're a good football team. Yeah, we're make or break every game from here on out. We understand that. That's just part of it. Got beat by a good team Saturday. Florida Tech's a good team. Don't think we played as well against Florida Tech. It happens. But we could have easily lost a Commerce game. I mean, our schedule is 11th toughest in the country. We're playing tough teams. We're playing without our starting quarterback right now. I'm not making excuses, but, yeah, it's make or break. We know that. Our backs are against the wall. So are theirs.
Coach, it seems like Jarvis York really kind of stepped up in these past two games. His ability to make plays has kind of really helped the offense kind of bridge that gap. What have you seen out of him in these past two games? To make explosive.
I just think he's a senior. He's stepping up to the challenge. He's a guy that works hard. He plays hard. He's the same way at practice on Tuesday as he is on Saturday, and that's what's most important. Is some guys right now think that, hey, Tuesday and Wednesday I'll be there Saturday. No, don't work like that. He brings it Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday night, whenever, and that's why he's playing well right now. That's the reason. Is because he's the same guy every day. He's going to compete from the moment he steps on the field. Every day. He's competing in the classroom. He's on track to graduate. I can't say enough things about that guy.
You mentioned earlier, Coach, just about the tough schedule, circumstances, quarterback right now. You said that, I don't know, perhaps those on the outside might be saying what's wrong with Delta State, but do you understand, maybe probably from the fans' point of view, when the expectation's so high and people just feel as though, where's our team? But
yeah,
you understand that side
I do.
as a coach?
Yeah, I do. And I'm glad it's like that. I really am. I really am. I'm glad it's like that. Right? We're expected to win. We expect to win. I promise you. I know that fans are, wondering what's wrong with us and upset. But I can tell you this right now. They're not worrying about it any more than I am or my coaches are right now. I can promise you that. And I appreciate it But we got beat by 2 good football teams. We're playing another good football team this Saturday, and we're going to do everything in our power to bounce back and play the way we're supposed to play. Played hard Saturday night, just didn't make a couple plays we needed to. Played very hard. Never gave up. Blocked a punt in the 4th quarter. Still playing hard, still trying to get back in the game, trying, scratch and claw. We just played a really good football team. I said that last week. I said these guys are barely giving up yards, much less points. It's a tough challenge. We got beat. Our guys are fine. Our guys are upset, but our guys are still together like they will be. I don't think there's anything wrong with us other than we've lost to 2 good football teams. And like Andy pointed out, we're kind of in a mode now where there's not a lot of wiggle room if you want to get in the postseason, and that's our goals. That's our goals. We lost our middle linebacker. He's now done for the season. He's got a broken arm. Darren Robinson. He's out. So he's a senior, and probably his career is done at Delta State. So that's another tough blow, but that's football. It happens every year.
What about West Alabama?
Good, man. Good football team. 5-2. Coach Gillen's doing a great job. They had a good team last year. We beat them over there kind of in a shootout last year on the road. And they're very, very good. They're explosive. They're scoring points. They just put 52 on the board on Saturday. Had a quarterback throw for a lot of yards. And like I said, Javay Swindle's a good player. And defensively, they give you a multitude of looks. And very solid in special teams because they got that kick returner that transferred from Oklahoma State. He's got his senior year. He's playing at West Alabama. Very good player. Supposedly the fastest player in college football. He looks like he is. So it's going to be a tough challenge on Saturday night, but that's Gulf South football. That's what happens.
Coach, I know you kind of talked about last week that you were kind of hoping all the offensive guys would step up and kind of lead in Tyler's absence. So you're kind of looking for one player to maybe step up and step away from the pack and be the leader.
I just think that we all just got to lean on each other right now. It's hard to replace a leader like Tyler Sullivan, but he's still with us every day. He's encouraging. He's at practice. Landry Tulo's at practice every day, even though he can't play this year either. So right now we're hanging together. It's not like we come back and say, hey, our guys know how important this game is. They knew how important last game was. They prepared hard. They worked hard. It just didn't happen. That happens in college football sometimes. So. We're gonna bounce back, and we got to because West Alabama's a great team coming in here off a win, and they did a good job because they had lost 2 in a row, and then they bounced back against Shorter for a homecoming win. So now they got wins give you a lot of confidence, and they've got confidence coming in this thing right now. We got to bounce back and play our style of football this week and play a lot better.
You had a lot of injuries earlier in the season, more than normal. How has your team reacted to the players that are stepping in and taking over those roles from some of those starters that you've got missing?
I think they've done well. I think they're all, it's been a revolving door at a couple positions, but that's part of it. But they're doing fine. It's helping us in the long run. It's making us a lot better. Those guys are going to respect anybody that comes in and plays hard and prepares hard, and that's what those guys have been able to do that have stepped in and helped us, and I've been real proud of them.
Coach, in a game like that where you're kind of humbled, how much time do you spend on that game before moving on to the next game? And you didn't really talk about it with the team after, say, Sunday night.
Oh, yeah, we looked at it. We looked at the whole film. I've watched that tape probably 3 or 4 times already from the West Georgia game. You got to let it go, but that's what Sunday night's for. You have to let it go eventually, but you have to learn. You have to learn the mistakes that we made. So when we're in those same situations the next time, we don't take a sack. We make the field goal. You know what I'm saying? We make the play. We get the batted ball and try to intercept it, next time. So, and those are plays that we've made in the past. We just didn't make them on Saturday, and hopefully we'll make them this Saturday.
What's the status of Sullivan? How's he coming along?
Oh, he's come along great. He's come along real well. Got a great report this week, and they'll come back and check him here in 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll see where we're at. But the doctor was real pleased. He's got full range of motion, doing great. Still be a while though.
Okay.
Anything else? Thank y'all very much.